Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the YouTube Business Academy podcast. My name is George, and today I'm joined by my co-host Ron and our dear friend Hessel right here. And as you can see, for those of you watching on YouTube, we're actually in my studio / apartment here in Finland. Ron finally came to visit us, and so we're here recording live for you. And today, as usual, we're going to be talking about our journey to 30,000 euros a month with our search channels with YouTube automation. And we have very interesting things on our agenda and also quite frightening things for those of you who are in the community. You know what happened to me. I wrote it in the chat last week for those of you who are watching and listening, and that is the invalid thing, the invalid traffic, which basically nerfs your RPM. So we're going to get into that in this episode. We're going to be announcing some very exciting updates. We're going to be talking about affiliate sales with search content. Hessel has been also getting some really good results that he wants to touch upon, and Ron's things, as usual, are just going up because stonks only go up.
Exactly.
So with that introduction out of the way, hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Guys, how are we today? Ron, let's start off first by asking you, how is Finland? The people are just craving to know how is Finland.
I can understand. Yeah, I arrived 3 days ago. Like it's now Tuesday, and I came Saturday and went hard already on Saturday.
What do you mean went hard?
We went out on Saturday also for dinner, and then afterwards we went clubbing. Really nice city. We're like a little bit outside of Helsinki, so it's a little bit more quiet. And I'm actually staying like in a cabin in the woods. It's also a movie, by the way.
How are you liking it?
I like it. It's fine for me. It's like calm, but there's like more nature compared
because
to
in
Leeuwarden,
you live in the city.
Yeah,
like next to a road.
Yeah, exactly. So I can feel the air is a little bit more fresh, and you basically calm down a little bit more. Like I go for a run every morning, and you walk through the forest, and that's something I don't have in my city. So that's what I like. So it's more calm. I need to get used to it, but it's nice because I come from a city, so it's like a nice difference to have.
So did you also said that it's like a little bit too calm for you?
Yeah, like I would never like live here, I think, at this age. I think maybe in Helsinki, but not like where I'm staying right now.
How did you like Helsinki, by the way, the nightlife? Because we went out on
expensive and busy
and expensive.
Yeah, we wanted to go to different clubs, and there were like crazy lines. I'm not sure. Do you know maybe why it's so busy? Like, is it because it's so busy inside, or is it just a marketing thing so people go?
Yeah, we have seen inside was no one.
Was no one.
Yeah.
I don't know, to be honest, but it's quite busy, especially in summer because people are going out. It's good warm weather.
Yeah. So we went to a different club. It was a little bit less quiet, but more cozy and more fun, in my opinion.
Grotesque?
That one. 2 beers, 1 Coke, 23 euros. So it was a really delicious beer.
For 7 euros.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, but it was fun. And we went to the sauna, after the sauna, swimming pool.
Yeah.
Tomorrow to the sauna again.
Yeah, so on Saturday we went to a fine dining place in the central Helsinki. It was very nice, very expensive. Ron and I paid 138 euros for dinner,
we got trapped. Yeah.
4 tiny meals, but it was like a fine dining experience, 3.5 hours, a little bit of wine, but tomorrow. Yesterday we went to a super nice sauna, like a public sauna, but it was like super hot and nice. And then tomorrow we're gonna go bouldering. Our friend Alexei is coming from Belgrade, Serbia, so we're waiting for him today. We're
busy with search.
Who's also busy with search. I think he's making over 3K now per month. So it's going to be like a whole YouTube automation kind of gang here. We're going to go to Boulder tomorrow. We are going to go to Löyly. It's like a sauna at the sea. So after the sauna, you can jump into the Baltic Sea and swim there. And after that, we're going to grab some nice pizza and go into town and see how we go from there. So this is a little update from what's going on. But let's start by asking. Let's start off with the biggest thing that happened.
What else is going on?
Okay, I'll start off. Basically, my second channel got nerfed. It got basically invalid traffic. So I wake up, I go to the YouTube studio, I check at the top, and there's like a little banner which says the ads on your channel have been limited due to invalid traffic. So that basically means that my RPM went in half.
Yeah, what's RPM before and what is it now?
I think before it was around 4 and now it's around 2. Maybe even lower. But basically my daily rev went from I was doing 30 euro days.
Yeah.
And then it went down to 20 and now it's a 10 euro days. And my views haven't dropped at all. So it's literally just YouTube limiting
is it the skippable ads?
Yeah, it's
Don't skip
skippable
ads?
ads. Yeah, skippable ads just went horribly super down.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll pop a little screenshot on the screen now so you guys can see it as well. But yeah, this is what happened, and it's super frightening because like I didn't think this would happen to me, and I still have this hope that it's not going to happen to my main channel.
Yeah, maybe it will get fixed over time as well. I think somebody said it in the Discord community. Plus, I think I had that issue 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Because my RPM was below $2.
Yeah.
And in June, it went up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So maybe it can happen again for you as well.
So I've been basically messaging support. I've been sending them emails. I've been chatting on them. I've been submitting different forms about invalid traffic. And so far, they have been not helpful at all. Just basic scripted replies from their templates. Hey, check out this article. Hey, we do this, the algorithms, da 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 da. So it's all like.
But it's not just you.
It's
like
not
there
just
were many
me.
people reporting the same issue.
It's not just me. Hessel said that one of your friends that happened to him twice already now.
Yeah, with the same channel got fixed and nerfed again. Also, my channel that got glitched in November 2022. Sorry, so like 8 months ago. It has never been fixed after trying a lot of things.
How hard did the RPM drop on that one?
Like 95%.
Yeah, that's even more.
So it was making $100 a day.
Yeah.
And it's now making what, like $5 a
Your
day.
graph is crazy, by the way, on
It was
that
like
channel.
a stock market crash.
Yeah. It was like going up, and it just goes bam to zero. So yeah, I mean, what's the takeaway here from this thing?
You need to diversify outside of YouTube. And with search, that's possible for sure. With affiliates, we can talk about it later as well.
Yeah.
And maybe multiple channels, maybe another business model next to it, because you can delegate and outsource a lot of things with YouTube search.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of time, free time over if you do it the right way. Don't put your bets on one horse, we say in the Netherlands.
Yeah. No, that's 100%, because last episode we were talking about how OP this business model is.
Yeah, literally a week ago, and like 2 days ago it happened.
Yeah. And literally like a couple of days after the podcast, the one we recorded last time, bam, I wake up and this happened. So, I still think it's a great business model. The only downside to this is that you don't actually own the YouTube channel. No. You don't own the traffic. And if YouTube, for whatever reason, decides to nerf, by the way, some people were talking about like they have been removing the embedding on the option, which, to be honest, guys, like me personally, I think it doesn't really matter at all. Because come on, like YouTube, Google, it's all the same thing, right? So maybe there is some truth to that, but I'm not going to go through the hassle of removing the whole embedding option on every video on my main channel.
Yeah, but you probably also lose a lot of traffic that's coming in through embedded.
Yeah,
and I think
from external.
YouTube is in the game for so long now. They can probably know like when bot traffic is being sent or not. And why would you destroy your own channel on purpose?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Let's say you get, because you don't get a spike in external views or from any source that is invalid. It's still exactly the same as a month ago.
Yeah.
And now suddenly, for whatever reason, your RPM drops by whatever percent. That doesn't make sense. Like the embedding has no impact on that. We've tried. I've tried so many things. We had like a group of people who all had a nerf channel a bit earlier from November. And we've tried so many things. And there's nothing that we can like say, okay, this could be the reason for it. Like nothing. We've tried so many, come up with so many theories. It's just random, because I also had another channel that got hit by it, and it randomly recovered. And for all the channels from my friends that were affected, they got recovered on a random day. Not the same. They didn't do anything special.
Yeah, what I have as well.
So it's all the same. Like we cannot like put something on it.
You know why that could be happening? Because like I've been getting replies from the YouTube support, and basically what they said is that they limit the ads because of invalid traffic to keep the platform and creators and advertisers safe, right? And they mentioned in the email, I'll probably pop it up on the screen now as well, that once the traffic quality improves, the ads are going to improve as well, and so the RPM will improve as well. That's literally what they said in the email. So maybe once some from whatever magic reason that your traffic goes from being the same to being the same, but it improves in the eyes of the algorithm, then the RPM.
But it's weird if you're like already 6 months in the game, you're getting traffic from search, which is probably all healthy search, and then maybe a healthy volume.
Yeah.
And like out of nowhere, maybe one video is getting fucked over, and then all your traffic is being stamped as like bad traffic.
Yeah. So I mean, this is the biggest downside to this business. Otherwise, it's super amazing. But the fact that this can happen, and it's been happening to big channels, and someone in the community, I can't remember who, said that it also happened to an organically monetized channel. Because I had this theory that maybe this happens to channels that were botted, but no, it also happens to organic channels.
But no browse channels, right?
No,
so as far as we know,
search.
It's only search channels.
Yeah.
Hey, before we move any further, here's a quick announcement. This podcast episode is sponsored by you. Yes, you heard that right. For those of you who want to take their YouTube game to the next level and join a private group of people who are all striving to make money on YouTube, you are invited to join the Inner Circle.
By joining the Inner Circle, you will get access to monthly recurring calls. It's kind of like an online hangout where we chill together, discuss each other's progress, ask and answer your questions, and of course, hold each other accountable. Besides the monthly calls, we also have an extensive bank of content where we have our courses, recorded calls, templates, and more.
So click the link down in the description and take your YouTube game to the next level. And back to the podcast.
So that's a weird thing.
That's a weird thing. Wow. So the lesson here, diversify, which leads us to the next topic of this discussion today, is affiliate sales.
Yeah.
So affiliate sales, I just got my payout from shareasale.com. I'm super happy. Literally like an hour ago, I was bragging to the boys. I got sent 900 euros into my Wise Business Bank account. And to be honest, it's crazy because some of the sales I get on share sale are like $49, $69, like $99. And even for those sales, you still get a fixed commission of $125, $150, which is ridiculous, right? And you also went ahead and started creating those videos as well. So like affiliate marketing is great. And I've talked about that. I sold a shoe.
Yeah, I did actually today. I shared I'm promoted like a credit card in Dutch language, and because I'm using that credit card for like 4 or 5 years myself now for my e-commerce company. And there were not many Dutch videos about it, like explaining what the card does. So I put like a video online, or 2 videos online, I think 2 months ago. Only got like 200 views, but it got me 2 commissions, which basically means I got 40,000 membership reward points from American Express. And that's almost like a business class ticket from, for example, Istanbul to somewhere in Asia. So like a 12-hour flight.
That's great.
And only 200 views.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying, that like you really don't need a lot of views to generate, because like if you find the right topic, the people who are looking for that are the hottest audience you can imagine.
Yeah.
So even from those, 30, 50, 100 views, you can already get a conversion, and that conversion can be worth so much if you find the right topic.
Yeah, exactly. And the right tool and the right, like not all affiliate programs are good.
Exactly.
You need to find the right ones, and you need to make sure, like, is it worth it to make a video about, even if you get like 100 or 200 views?
Yeah. By the way, some of my videos have like an average RPM of 200 euros.
Yeah.
Average
crazy.
one. I barely get any views, but I get like 4 or 5 euros a day. It's just, it's out of this world, to be honest. Like if you find those good ones,
it's nice, and it's also fun to look for those words, but those topics. But you can do that by, for example, look at most companies that are on the affiliate programs.
Yeah.
They often also have a higher RPM.
Yeah.
So that's a strategy to do it. But it's good because you're also diversifying, which is needed.
Yeah, exactly. And like we were seeing in this game, okay, my RPM got nerfed, but in the time that I got nerfed, I made maybe 2 sales for maybe $200, $250.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good.
Yeah, but it's tricky. Like I also checked a video today, and it got like 5 cents revenue every day, and out of nowhere it spiked to $14. So I'm like, it's nice, but it's also like, okay,
you were on your tippy toes today.
Yeah, but I didn't do anything.
You were doing like a couple of cents a day with that video.
Yeah.
Whatever, and then it just went to $14.
Yeah, but like it can be. It's weird. But talking about like increasing revenue, like my main channel is growing nicely, so that's good. It's around $70 to $80 a day now, and it doesn't have like any crazy dips, so that's nice. It's always like it has maybe a $10 to $15 dip max.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Which at your level might sound a lot, but it's actually not, because you're now averaging 60, 70 dollars a day.
Yeah, exactly. And the second channel, it's now 4 weeks active, 5 weeks active, something like that. And this month we'll hit around $300. So second, like the fifth week, around $10 to $15 a day, and 7,000 views every 48 hours.
Very nice.
Probably we'll make a case study of that video because of that channel, because many people have been asking like how to do that.
Yeah. A lot of you guys in the community have been asking. I think it was Petar Petrov, maybe, or something like that. He asked Ron, "Hey, how do you do keyword research? I would like to pay for that video, like an in-depth one." Someone else wrote that, "Hey, I want to transition from browsing to search. Like, I would love to learn more about it." And Ron told me this thing when he came here. He was like, because before, what used to be popular is the motto of Gary Vee, which was jab, jab, hook, right? Which is like, you provide value, and then you do the ask, right? But the new motto right now in this space is the Alex Hermosi motto, which is value, until you guys start asking us to, provide you with whatever the thing you want. So we really, as you can see, we really just went off like of anything, and we didn't like, promote much or anything. Like we had an inner circle, but like I can tell you right now, it's not making us any money at all. Like,
it's fun though.
It's fun.
Conversations, we help people.
Yeah, exactly. Like we hold a mastermind once per month, and that's great, and we like it. But right now, we've been thinking, and we're going to basically but we're working now on our search mastery program, which is going to be an in-depth program about how we do search, right? Because combined right now, Ron and I are pretty far in the game. Like we enjoy it, and our channels are pretty consistent. So we've learned a lot about keyword research, affiliate marketing, how to find those crazy high RPM topics, and all the basics, of course, like how to do the channel stuff. But I think for a lot of you who are already watching this, the most interesting part is going to be that keyword research of that module, basically. So we started working on it today, actually. You've been just sitting right there on my couch on the sofa, putting it all together.
Yeah, we need to see which way, like because it needs to be an actual, like a really in-depth one.
Yeah, so, exactly. We don't want to do anything halfway. No. We don't half send things. Like if we're gonna do something, we want to do it like good, so you actually guys enjoy it and find it valuable, and it's gonna be worth whatever the ask is going to be for. So yeah, that's kind of the update there, just to let you know. And also, you had another thing that you wanted to mention as well. You told me before this.
Yeah, like it's just I'm getting quite some good results from clients that started like a long time ago, like late 2020. I mean, those people are in the game for quite long.
Late 2020 even.
Oh shit, 2020.
Oh, okay. I was like,
no, 2022.
Yeah.
Like, of course, search takes some time. It's like, I guess like similar times when you guys started taking it more serious.
Yeah, like around November.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
November.
December. So it's kind of the same path that you guys are now seeing good results with your own channel. So moral of the story is just if you find a strategy that works and you just keep working on it and you keep improving, especially keyword research, results will come.
Yeah.
Right.
So like about like 10 months, 8 to 10 months, you can really start to get an income that is going to become
but
pretty life-changing.
But it also depends on like how good are you at spotting keywords. For example, when I first started out, I think like I'm now hitting $300 a month with a new channel, and I started it 5 weeks ago, something like that. Yeah. And $300, I did it with my main channel when I just started out. It took me, I think, around 3 months, 3.5 months, but I had a lower RPM, that I must say. But like you can save time by really investing your own time in doing keyword research.
Yeah. 100%.
But it doesn't take time before you like spot those things. Like even if you know all the theory, you still need to do it.
And like to me, the biggest learning was because like when I started talking with Yuri and with you, in this whole space, what was really popular are these like social media topics. And that's what basically Yuri discovered back in the day, like Monday.com and Shopify, right? And then you can see that whenever people get into this, they like all of them start to do those topics and stuff.
It's the easy way.
But it took me quite some time to understand that, there are search terms and they can be about literally anything. And then it just becomes a game of, okay, how can I get one view and make €3 with that one view or whatever, right? Obviously that's a crazy spike, but to get like over €100 RPMs basically. And, I can say that it's getting better. It's getting much better. So yeah, that's kind of the update for the past week. Anything else to touch upon? I mean, we don't really have much. You're here, affiliate sales, revenue is going up. Channel got bugs, but hopefully it will recover sometime soon. Your clients are getting good results with this thing. You've been sending it very hard in the gym. Hessel, he's been here for 3 weeks with me. I've been his personal coach in the gym. I take it easy myself, because Uncle George got to recover the pec that he tore apart in the first week. But Hessel has been sending it, and his body has responded in a very positive manner.
Yeah. And also, I think because of the very good diet we have here.
Yeah,
chicken and the rice with turkey.
Yeah, Ron is here for 3 days. We're eating the same meal every day.
Chicken rice with a specific peanut sauce.
We've not been eating anything else.
But yeah, Hassel has been lifting heavy weights. You've been doing today 80 kilo squats. You've been doing 70 kilos bench press, almost 100 kilos deadlifts and OHP presses. So we've been doing a lot of volume and great.
But George here, he sent it way too hard. First day, we went to the gym here like 3 weeks ago. First week, he hasn't been gymming for months.
Over a year.
And we do chest day, we go crazy. This guy goes crazy, and now he injured his chest.
Yeah, I mean, when you do yoga, you become more flexible, but it's like a different exercise type thing. So your muscles are not adapted to lifting heavy weights. And I had the muscle memory because I used to go super hard. So when I went to the gym, I didn't go crazy weights. We did incline 50. That's what really fucked me.
Yeah. Really? Yeah.
Yeah, incline 50, on the
Can
bench.
also be the angle, the incline bench.
And I remember I was doing it, and my left arm here in the elbow was giving up. And I remember, but I still pushed it. I put it. Still, my top left pec is it's tore apart. I can't really send it hard. So yeah, I've been training Hessel instead.
Really hard.
Yeah, but you grew twice probably. You have pictures.
Crazy results.
Yeah, really, really good resuls. So that's a little bit update.
How much in weight did you gain again?
Was I think 2.5 now. Because
was it tomorrow? No, but before you started.
Or before we started.
You started a year ago in the gym, or
less?
No, half a year.
When we were in Bali,
February.
And how much did you weigh?
I was 72, and now I was 84.
It's crazy, 12 kilos.
12 kilos in 7-8 months.
Newbie gains.
Yeah. That's really good. That's really good. Yeah. So yeah, that's a little bit the update on the fitness health side. But besides that, we're just waiting for Alexi now. Going to meet him in a couple of hours in the airport. And yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for an email or for the announcement in the community about what we're going to do with the whole kind of channel case study that you've been doing. And with that in mind, we want to thank you so much for watching, listening, subscribing. And the one thing that I always wanted to do. Here we go! We'll see you guys in next week's episode. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.